Welcome to this video about strange and surprising Pokédex entries for some of our favorite Pokémon. While some entries are cute and funny, others are a bit creepy and unsettling. Let's take a close look at some of these entries and learn more about these Pokémon. Let's start with Yamask, a ghost type Pokémon from Generation 5. This Pokémon has a special form in the Galar region where it evolves into Runerigus. When the player takes their Yamask under the bridge in Dusty Bowl after Yamask has lost 49 HP. Its Pokédex entries are all sad and a little strange. For instance, Pokémon Shield's Pokédex says, "The spirit of a person from a bygone age became this Pokémon. It rambles through ruins, searching for someone who knows its face." It's eerie to think that Yamask was once a person and is now searching for someone who remembers them. Next up we have Darumaka, a fire-type Pokémon from Generation 5. In Pokémon White, this Pokémon has a hilarious Pokédex entry. It says, "Darumaka's droppings are hot, so people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm." While some strange Pokédex entries are creepy, this one is just funny. It's interesting to learn about how people used to use their Pokémon in their daily lives. Cacturne is a dual-type grass-dark Pokémon from Generation 3. This Pokémon looks like a humanoid cactus, and its Pokédex entries throughout the franchise put a pretty weird twist on this cactus-like Pokémon. For instance, Emerald says, after spending thousands of years in harsh deserts, its blood transformed into the same substances as sand. It is nocturnal, so it hunts at night. Meanwhile, Heart Gold and Soul Silver say, packs of them follow travelers through the desert until the travelers can no longer move. It's definitely creepy to think about being hunted by packs of Cacturne in the middle of the night. Gourgeist is a ghost grass Pokémon from Generation 6 that looks similar to a carved pumpkin. His Pokédex entries are just as spooky as its appearance. The Omega Ruby entry is particularly unsettling. It says, singing in eerie voices, they wander town streets on the night of the new moon. Anyone who hears their song is cursed. It's definitely creepy to imagine encountering Gourgeist while walking down a dark street. Shiinotic. Finally we have Shiinotic, a grass fairy type from Generation 7 that looks similar to a mushroom with a glowing head. Despite its cute appearance, this Pokémon is definitely dangerous. According to the Pokémon Sun Pokédex entry about it, forests where Shiinotic live are treacherous to enter at night. People confused by its strange lights can never find their way home again. It's definitely unsettling to think about being lost in a forest because of a Shiinotic's strange lights. Lampent is a ghost fire type that evolves from Litwick and eventually evolves into Chandelure. But what's most interesting about this Pokémon are the numerous Pokédex entries that mention its connection to death. According to Pokémon Shield, Lampent lurks in cities pretending to be a lamp. Once it finds someone whose death is near, it'll quietly trail after them. It's certainly not a comforting thought, knowing that this Pokémon may be lurking in the shadows. Pokémon X states that Lampent absorbs the life force of people and Pokémon and then releases it as spirits from its body. This certainly doesn't make it any less creepy. But Lampent isn't the only creepy ghost type Pokémon out there. Meet Banette, a ghost type Pokémon that evolves from a Shuppet. Banette has a very unique appearance with zippers at its mouth, face and all over its body. But what's even stranger are the Pokédex entries that suggest this Pokémon was once a plush toy that was abandoned. Ultrasun states that Banette is a stuffed toy that was thrown away and became possessed. It's always searching for the one who threw it away so it can exact its revenge. It's certainly a far cry from the cute and cuddly plush toy we know and love. So there you have it, some of the strangest and most surprising Pokédex entries for some of our favorite Pokémon. It's always interesting to learn more about these creatures that we've grown to love over the years. Let us know in the comments which Pokédex entry surprised you the most. And thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next one.